Hey everybody, my name is Josh, joshallmusic.com. This is Shavasana Kitty YouTube channel, and today we're going to go over a little chord progression that will be B flat major 7 to a C minor 7 to an F7 back to B flat major 7. And so here is the little handout right here. I'll just share it. Let's shrink that so that you can actually see it. It would be really nice if I could move this a little bit, so that you could catch the whole of it. There we go. So just take a little screenshot of that, and you'll have the way I'm playing everything. So I've circled the note that is the root of each chord. This is the note that is the actual name of the chord. So like this note here, this little 1 on the first chord, B flat major 7, this is the note B flat. And so this shape is movable, and it takes whatever name of the note your first finger is on. So that specific spot is B flat major 7, but if I slide it, let's say I slide it down to the 3rd fret, for example, it's now G major 7. And so if you have learned the notes on the neck, at least the lowest string to start with, you'll be able to use these two forms and move them around and use them pretty easily. And then this last one, this F7, the root is on the 5th string or the A string, and this note happens to be an F. And so what's nice about this, you've probably played this shape as C7. And down here at the 3rd fret of the A string is the note C. Up here at the 8th fret, it is the note F. So, all right, I'm going to stop sharing, and now let's walk you through it. So, index finger at the 6th fret of your E string. And then you're going to take your 3rd finger and you're going to place it on the 7th fret of the D string. This is the note A. And then your pinky is going to play the 7th fret of the G string. This is the note D. And then your middle finger is going to play the 6th fret of your B string. This is the note F. And this is the chord B flat major 7. So let's walk you through that again. Index finger at the 6th fret of the low E string. 3rd finger at the 7th fret of the D string, the note A. Your pinky is on the 7th fret of the G string, the note D, and your middle finger is on the 6th fret of the B string, the note F. Alright, so let's play this a couple times. Just your thumb is going to go on the lowest string. The right hand thumb is going to go on the lowest string. Index finger is going to go on the D string. Middle finger or M finger is going to go on the G string, and your A finger or ring finger is going to go on the B string. And then your thumb followed by your 3 other fingers, like that. Notice that my thumb is staying on the outside of my hand. It's not hiding away. Why? Because then I have to fight my fingers to get my thumb back out. But if your thumb stays on the outside, it doesn't have to do any fighting. Right? It's smooth. Notice that when I put my hand back, it always lands on the notes I'm about to hit. This is called planting, and actually the way to practice that is to play the note, and then put your hand right back. Okay, next chord, C minor 7. So this is the trick. See these 2 fingers, your ring and your pinky, they're going to slide up 1 fret. So we're here. We're going to slide them up 1 fret, and then our middle finger is going to grab the 8th fret of the low E string. So there we are. So we've got C with our middle finger. Our ring finger is playing the note B flat, and our pinky is playing the note E flat. So it's just a 3-note chord. It's possible, yes, to like collapse your pinky and get a G in there. And a lot of times you'll see people play it like this. There's a reason I don't, and it will become very clear in a second. That is the way I do this chord. So let's practice doing the thumb, and then you're only going to need to use your index and middle finger to play those notes there. And you'll practice this the same way, all right? We could practice going between those two. And then C minor. And back. That would be a nice little thing to jam over. All right, last chord. This is going to be the F7. My pinky is going to stay right where it is. My ring finger comes up and it grabs the 8th fret of the A string. This is the note F. My middle finger is going to land on the 7th fret of the D string. This is the note A. My pinky has been planted. It is already on the note E flat of the G string, and my index finger is going to play F on the B string. So this is the 6th fret of the B string. And that is my F7 chord. So let's walk you through that again. All right. Pinky has been planted at the 8th fret E flat of the G string. The note F, or the 8th fret of the, that's my ring finger, is playing that on the A string. Middle finger is playing the 7th fret A of the D string. And then my index finger is playing the note F on the B string. And that is my F7. So once again, we'll do the same picking. So our thumb is no longer on the low E string. It's moved. These 3 fingers, though, have stayed right where they are. So you got your index on the D string, your middle finger on the G string, and your ring fingers come back into play on the B string. And you go... We could practice the move from C minor 7 to F7. All right, then let's go back to B flat major 7. Pinky slides down a fret. Ring finger pops down to the note A, right there on the D string, and then we've got our bass and B flat here, and our middle finger on the note F there. So that's our first chord. So that move, F, slide down, B flat major 7, F7 to B flat major 7. What's nice about this fingering is that your pinky stays on the G string the entire time. It doesn't move. So this is, I mean, it moves frets, 1 fret, honestly, between the 3 chords. You got this, it moved up, it stayed, it moved back. And so your pinky becomes a guide finger the whole way through. You can play this without looking, because once you are pretty cozy with it, because your pinky is the anchor. Okay? So that would be probably the end of the lesson. I would say, okay, go practice that, get good at it. But this is YouTube, so once you've done that, you might be like, well, what else can I do with this? And this is kind of a fun little workout. You start with right where you are, B flat, and you walk through. And then change your B flat to B flat minor 7. Go to your E flat 7, and then A flat major 7. You do that. So I'll walk you through. Here's B flat major 7. go to B flat minor 7, E flat 7, A flat major 7. You could loop this just because. And then change to A flat minor 7, D flat 7, G flat major 7, or I suppose you could say this is F sharp major 7, and then you could have, this would then be G sharp minor 7, C sharp 7, F sharp, like that. That would work. And then you change to F minor 7, B7. Notice my index finger isn't being used, it would be off there. And then E major 7, like that. I'm barring with my index finger so that I got the first fret, so I get a D sharp. Okay, and then hop up, E minor, D7, D minor 7, G7, C major 7, and then C minor 7 to F7 to B flat, and you just did a nice little circle. Okay, that's kind of a fun little way to practice doing that. So anyway, those are kind of fun. Have a good time with those. These are kind of like little, I don't know, it's like a 5-minute lesson. If you found this useful, like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you next time. Have a good one. Bye-bye.